Hello and welcome back to Let's Drink and Drive. My name is Jared.
Mine is Matthew.
And we're joined today by Charlene, as you've seen in previous episodes, although she's been a little quiet. And also now, Michelle. Say hello.
Hello. Hi.
So if you've watched our previous episodes, Let's Drink and Drive is a show where we enjoy some nice cold brews or alcoholic beverages, or in Charlene's case, tea. Because she's a little...
No, she's back on the beer now, actually.
Oh yeah. Okay, she's on the... back to alcoholic beverages. And we play a driving simulator. In this case, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Currently, for this episode, because we've been kind of on the block of recording, I am drinking Mackenzie's Hard Cider Seasonal Reserve. Matt, what are you drinking?
I'm back on the Strongbow. I'd gone to a Bud Light Platinum earlier, and that just wasn't doing it for me, so I had to go with the Strongbow.
Now, what's the percent difference on those?
The Strongbow is 5% alcohol by volume, according to the label on the can. The Bud Light Platinum was 6%, but the Bud Light Platinum had the distinct drawback of tasting like complete crap. So
it is
I
Bud.
like the Platinum.
that's because you... I don't understand it. Anyway, continue.
Now, feel free to discuss your drink of choice in the comments, and let us know what you think about what we're drinking. Michelle, what do you have?
I'm drinking Stella.
I don't understand how you can go from Stella to liking Bud Light Platinum. I don't get Stella.
It's more like going from Bud Light Platinum to liking Stella.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, but you don't drive a Honda Accord and then go to a Porsche and then say no, but I like the Honda Accord. Yeah, it's nice. No, because you drive a Porsche and you like the Porsche.
I can't help my taste buds, Matt.
All right. You know what? I cannot argue with that.
Wait, WGCC, wasn't that the name of the radio station?
Yes.
If anyone's in the Western New York area, they might be familiar with GCC in Batavia, and it's funny that the company name here matches their radio station.
Inside joke.
Charlene, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Dos Equis.
I think you've been drinking the same Dos Equis for the past 3 episodes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
I think she's been milking a little bit.
You have been milking.
Or nursing
It's because
it.
she hasn't been driving.
That's true.
Wait, here's the thing. You haven't been driving and you haven't been drinking. Why are you here?
Wait, why are you even on the show?
You're not doing either of the two things that you should be doing.
Hey, I had 2 hard ciders and 1 of Dos Equis and some tea.
She's
Four
been
drinks.
the person of color commentary.
You're our color commentator? Okay, so let's pick our
So wait,
next
are
mission
you
here.
all white here?
All right, so
No?
everyone except you. I mean, which is great.
Shouldn't you be used to that by now?
So apparently we have some mail, Matt.
Well, we don't have our own
Brand new
equipment,
Volvo
so-
trucks for sale,
Yeah, I don't
which
think
we
have
cannot
money.
afford yet.
Yeah,
I found that the trucks usually cost about $90 grand.
90,000. Okay.
Need money? We can help. You can get a loan from the bank, which I haven't done in my own profile, but we might do that for you just so we can kind of hurry along. And drivers willing equipment needed. So basically, they want you to buy a truck.
Yeah, we have a similar truck.
We'll probably do a couple more drives first.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do that.
Now again, this is episode 4 of Let's Drink and Drive,
They're drinking.
So far, we have gone from London to Rotterdam,
and then to
Rotterdam to somewhere in France. Lille in France?
we started in London. We took a ferry,
Yeah.
and then we went to Rotterdam, and
Yep.
then I think
Yeah, Lille, or Lille, or I don't know, however you pronounce it.
Liège.
French is an incomprehensible language to me.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's right on the border there.
Yeah.
All right, so last time we sorted it by just overall price. So should we go deeper into France?
Yes, let's go deep into it.
Deep into the heart of France.
Yeah, do that. Make
Where's
sure you find somebody that shaves.
Let's go to Péry.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Yeah,
Which
I want to see what I want to see what Perry looks like in this game.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting. It'll just be the.
It's the Eiffel Tower and then a bunch
Yeah,
of nondescript
that's
buildings
all it is,
you
just-
can't ever see. Yeah.
All right, we will take this job.
All right.
Oh,
And of course it's still
starting
nighttime.
At night, yes.
And
Now, Matt and I have-
back into the right there.
back and to the left, actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't realize this was JFK.
To the left. Now, Matt and I have been...
We can talk about Kevin Costner movies.
We've had a few to drink here, so you might notice the alcohol affecting our driving a little bit, which is it was kind of the whole point of having a show.
Right, because what's the point of a driving simulator if you cannot drink and drive?
Exactly,
I mean,
and
there's literally no consequence. If you've ever wanted to see what all the fun is about,
that's great.
oh, good luck with that.
Tight squeeze. Yeah.
Speaking of drinking and driving, try that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm kidding. Drinking and driving is not fun, kids.
Yeah, again, this is the obligatory.
Only ever do it on this simulator.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be a different.
No other driving simulators. I'm still gonna hit that.
Oh. You got it.
Just barely.
I mean, you could probably have gone up on the curb a little bit.
Yeah, could have, but that's alright.
You will notice that I get more critical as a backseat driver as I drink. How come you get all the roundabouts? Okay, you go right, you'll see a roundabout there.
So now, before we started here, we were kind of joking around that we were going to call this episode "Bitches Be Crazy," because of experience apparently that Michelle had. Do you want to elaborate on that, Michelle?
Bitches be crazy.
You can't you have to elaborate on it.
You want me to go in full detail?
Oh,
well, as much detail as you're willing to provide.
Bitches just be confusing and drive me crazy.
They drive me crazy as well. Usually in the good way though.
Usually in a good way. This
it
is not
was
in a
the good way.
Oh,
And then
okay.
it turned into a bad
That
way.
that always
then it turned
happens.
into being used, and now it's
Oh,
just
it always happens
What?
that way. It really does.
yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, to go into a relationship because, oh yeah, the craziness is fun, it never works out that well.
Well, the sad part is it wasn't even a relationship. It was more of like an understanding of, okay, this is what's going on. But then, actions kind of disagree with that and go against that and
Yeah.
lead you on to think otherwise.
Right.
And then you're caught up next thing and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, in more ways than one, but
Yes.
sometimes the good way,
Yeah, literally
sometimes
or
the bad
metaphorically.
way.
Sometimes both. Because once you get fucked, then you're fucked. Get it?
Oh, I see.
That's why we gentlemen, we may be able to impart some advice to you. Full disclaimer, Michelle is a lesbian and does bitches be crazy.
Disclaimer or disclosure?
Disclosure? Yeah, we'll go with that. We gentlemen have a phrase that may be useful somewhat. And it's highly applicable to the situation, and that is, don't stick your dick in crazy. Just don't do it.
This is true.
Don't ever do it.
I don't
That is a
have
term
dick, so
I
guess
have
it'll be
heard.
my tongue?
Don't stick your strap
Don't
on in
stick
crazy.
don't stick whatever it is that you stick in crazy. It just doesn't ever turn out well.
Whatever you choose to
Don't
insert.
stick any appendage in crazy. Don't do it.
No.
It's a bad idea.
Yes.
As you so exemplify, because once it starts, then the crazy does not stop.
It can only get worse until it ends, and then it might even get worse after
It
that.
sometimes does
It
get
is.
worse.
It definitely got worse, and that's why I cut ties, and it's kaput. Done.
You hope.
So far, so good. I don't know if I've been 3 days.
Well, it's not bad. It's that third day where it's just kind of like, I don't know if she's plotting my demise at this point, or...
No, I'm pretty sure she doesn't give a shit.
Alright, that's good.
Oh, and it's also the bisexual ones, too. Fucking nuts.
Well, those ones, they don't know what they want.
Exactly.
That's part of the problem.
That's my point.
It's
Or-
just pick a thing and stick with it.
Or that they're...
Just decide. Bisexual men are just gay men that
Well,
don't...
what about pansexual?
I don't even know what that is.
Pansexual is when you're attracted to everyone, like not a specific gender.
Yeah, you'd be happy with either or. It doesn't matter. You're more call up the person versus.
I thought that was
Like-
bisexual. What's...
Well,
I don't understand.
It's a fine line.
Apparently.
it's
Kind of a gray area.
yeah, pan is definitely the gray area. Like with bisexual, you're attracted to men and women. With pan, you're attracted to everything in between as well.
Aha!
Or it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have.
You're just a very horny individual, and you will have sex with anybody. Is what that is. That's. I'm not wrong.
So it doesn't have to be human?
No,
That's
what I'm getting.
It does have to be human.
No, because then you get into that whole furry area. And
Yeah, the
you sort of-
whole slippery slope thing. That doesn't hold true.
Yeah. So you're attracted to anything human, is what you're saying, or humanoid maybe. You're attracted to certain Star
there are
Trek
furries.
characters.
For the record, this is not me they're talking about.
No.
This is just the
No, we're
the
talking about
definition.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking
just-
about
just
the
pan-
definition of
pansexuality in
that
general.
thing
Yes.
yeah. Boy, I did not think this conversation would go that way.
I think we'll have to have Frankie on a show. She'll be able to better explain. She's very well versed in terms of that nature.
Yeah, we have to have an expert on. I think. Well, yeah.
Maybe we'll have.
We need to have expert guests.
Guests. Oh,
wait, is this
This
a toll?
is. I think we might have to point this out here. This is the first toll that we.
How do you pay a toll in this game?
I think you just drive through it.
Okay.
Luckily, we have Easy Pass.
Oh, nice. Okay. Nope, there's a gate.
Give them the
There you
flashing
go.
green coin.
Keep the ticket. Press enter.
Press enter.
No, it gave you a ticket. It's not Easy Pass. So now we have to go through the toll booth again and pay.
We're done.
Were you done?
Charlene decided she had enough of watching semi trucks driving in
I
Europe.
actually think she stopped nursing her drink and drank it.
Oh,
Oh, it finally finished a drink, huh, Charlene?
maybe she'll have to drive the next one. So yeah, we didn't specify before. We've been alternating who's in the driver's seat. Last episode was Matthew, and now I, Jared, am on the wheel. You may actually be able to notice.
Yeah, Jared has a slightly better driving style than I. And I say slightly. It's a very
You've been doing pretty well considering how little you've played this.
yes, and how much I've drank, or well, with the last episode, how much I had drank at that point.
How much have you drank?
I had. Well, I'll say 4. We'll go with 4.
Yeah. How many ounces was the drink at the restaurant?
It was 22 at the restaurant, and then we came here.
Did you guys go to Brick?
Less than an hour. Yeah,
We
it
went
was
to
good.
Brick. Now it's Brick House, right?
Brick House
Yep.
is
Like the
an amazing
song.
restaurant in Amherst, New York.
Yeah. Anyone that lives in
It's a
the
chain.
Buffalo area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a national chain?
Yep.
Oh, it's national? Okay. I didn't know it was national.
Now, the food, I've had mixed experiences there as far as food goes. The last time we went today with Matthew, Charlene, and one of our friends, and Michelle and I had actually gone before, and we both ordered the same steak meal. It was steak and shrooms. Is that what it was called?
Filet, right?
I'm not sure
Yeah, it was
what
steak
the
and
cut
shrooms,
was,
though.
You're
but
gonna
it was
downshift.
yeah.
And it was way overcooked.
Way overcooked. Now, luckily, Michelle was smart enough to complain, and she actually got a free meal.
You paid $2.
Oh, you are so dead.
Yeah, I'm no toy.
Are you in
at all.
first? No,
I was.
You're done. You're gonna have to go back down and try again.
Oh man, this is terrible.
Level of difficulty increased. Hey, that's a man truck.
Wow, I am gonna have to. Oh, I'm jackknifing now. I wonder if I can. Let's turn
Oh,
on the
you're gonna try a
handbrake here.
handbrake start? Okay.
Oh,
Come on, you can do it.
definitely staying in first though.
Yes.
Am I in first?
You are in first, yeah.
Okay.
According to the
Wow.
the dash.
This is
Oh boy.
slow. Oh,
Got you distracted by-
parking brake was engaged.
Oh, that would be why.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoever
Oh,
built
you know
that
what?
cockpit.
I forgot. See, the simulator, like I mentioned previously, has a handbrake from a car, as you can kind of hear it click. But in this game, it's not. You don't hold the button, which is which is what the handbrake does.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you have to hit
it's
it
a
again.
toggle. Yeah, so I have to hit
Okay.
it twice in order to let it go. Yeah,
Interesting. Okay, so you had the steak fillet, right?
Right. Yeah, both ordered the same thing: steak and shrimp, so
steak and shrimp,
steak and
yeah.
mushrooms. And we both ordered medium rare, and both. You ended up asking for ketchup because it was so overcooked.
Steak sauce, yeah.
Yeah, steak sauce.
A1.
So yeah, a little disappointed, but again, they complained they got a free meal. I I'm not a complainer. I don't like complaining at a
It
restaurant.
actually wasn't me.
Oh, there's the toll.
It was
Oh,
another friend that.
Right, it was someone else that we were with. All right, and here's the exit.
Now
for
you
the
gotta pay the
toll.
toll.
I'm gonna go in this one. Just for
This
the
is
hell of
so
it.
realistic that you have to actually stop and pay the toll.
So today we went to the same restaurant, and I was kind of hoping for a better experience. I'd gone there previously, and it was good. So today I got halibut,
Yeah.
which I don't think I've ever had before. So I'm not, and again I'm not a foodie. I'm that much. I've eaten a lot of fish. I love seafood, but it was a little chewy, and I don't think.
I don't think halibut is supposed to be.
I don't think any fish really is supposed to be chewy. So I'm assuming it was overcooked. But again, I'm not a complainer. I ate it.
We did have a really good
Swallowed it.
appetizer though.
That's true.
Fried calamari with the jalapenos. Ooh, I never would have guessed to put those two things together, but
And they were pickled, so they weren't too
yeah,
hot.
they weren't super hot, but you could eat a calamari with a slice of jalapeno in the marinara sauce, and it was really good. So
I think the things you guys got to get there. I mean, that's the things you guys are maybe ordering, and this, I could be wrong. It's like going to a wing place and ordering pasta.
hmm
May want to stick to the burgers and
last-
the brick pizzas, which are phenomenal.
well, yeah,
too.
Shar had the
Well,
brick pizza.
I was smart.
But
Yeah.
also the chicken and waffles is amazing.
I've
You
never
know,
had the chicken and waffles.
I've never
They
had
are
chicken and waffles
fantastic.
anyway.
Oh
Actually,
really?
Leander was actually gonna order that, but she saw mac and cheese.
And
Yeah,
let's
and then
let's talk
and
about the
also
mac and
got
cheese.
disappointed there too because the mac and cheese was advertised as having.
Well, I think what they have going for them in there is the atmosphere too.
Yeah, well, the atmosphere
Right.
was great. I actually put that on Facebook. I think the atmosphere was really good.
I definitely
and
agree.
that's probably 90% of the reason that people go there in the first place.
Right. And it's more of a
But-
bar atmosphere than
Yeah,
than a
it's
fine
a
dining.
restaurant with a bar atmosphere for
Right.
sure. Yeah,
Couches.
with couches. Yeah, some of the tables have couches.
And they usually have good music playing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my opinion.
And for some reason, I get that I get that office space kind of feel. You know, where the restaurant is. You can get chicken fingers anywhere.
They're not wearing enough flair.
Yeah, they come here for the attitude.
Was there chicken fingers?
I don't think there was. If there was, it wasn't called chicken fingers.
Yeah, it was called something
because they
different.
did have some interesting names.
Yeah.
For,
Well, that's what comes with the chicken and waffles is chicken fingers. But
Oh, there you go.
the breading on them has to be something
Probably turn
kind of
the lights off
sweet
at this
because
point.
it kind of really goes with the waffles.
I mean, the last time I was there, they had a chicken sandwich that was really good. The Yardbird sandwich.
You got to go there on a Wednesday. You should have got the pot pies.
Today is Wednesday, by the way.
Yeah.
And
That was
we were
phenomenal.
thinking about getting
They-
the pot pie.
Should have. It was,
Yeah.
it was super good.
Yeah, Charlene asked me if she should get it. I was like, "Well, do you like chicken pot pies?"
You've never had chicken pot pie before, have you? No. How can you not like it? It's a pie crust that's filled
I
with
had-
chicken and gravy
I had it
and
in
vegetables.
elementary school, and that was like a long ass time ago.
Do you
I was
remember
gonna say,
that
you
then?
cannot compare your elementary school experience.
That was
Yeah, that's
like
true.
almost 20 years ago.
Jared, you can probably turn your headlights off at this point.
Oh, you're right. I'm too involved in the conversation, man.
Did we? Is it daylight?
This is why you shouldn't.
That's why you
drive.
shouldn't drink and drive, is
Or
because then you start talking to
just
people
drive
in the
while-
car, and then you get into an accident. And
Someone's car alarm is going off. Not in.
Is that in the game? No?
No, it's not in the game.
Uh-oh, watch out. So where are we now? We're like in France somewhere, right?
We're heading towards Paris.
Oh, right, that's right. Okay. So yeah, we are in France somewhere. See, this game is so much more beautiful during the day. Like the nighttime driving. Well, I get it because it's supposed to be realistic. It's not as fun. I like the fact that you have your cell phone kind of sitting up there. On the
Yeah, I
focus.
noticed that earlier in the run here. Is that a Nokia?
I think so. That's this is the newer game, right?
It's pretty new. It's
I would,
probably
you would think that
only a couple
would
years
be,
old.
that would be like an iPhone at this point.
Well, for a trucker, they don't need anything too advanced. They don't need an iPhone 5 or a
What if a trucker is
Galaxy.
watching this right now? You just insulted them.
You're right. For any of you tech savvy truckers out there, I'm just pulling this out of my ass. So now I had the halibut. You
Yes.
had fish as well, Matt.
I had the salmon, which was it was pretty good. It was a salmon and like a lemon butter sauce, sort of typical American
You know,
salmon.
usually the
The lemon butter sauce is nice because it's less difficult to do than a hollandaise, but it tastes very similar.
hollandaise,
Hollandaise, yes.
not hollandaise.
It's hollandaise.
Oh, really?
That's how I pronounce it.
Really?
I don't know. That's how
Hollandaise?
yeah, hollandaise. I don't-
Hollandaise.
It's not. That's not it. It's not a. It's probably French. I don't care.
For any of you
And you're going
grammar freaks out there, go ahead and post in the comments.
Yes,
how we
tell
should be
me the
pronouncing-
correct pronunciation of that sauce that you sometimes put on salmon.
Spell it out.
Isn't it AIS?
It's AISE,
Oh yeah, I
which
see.
is why, because it's that's why I pronounce it like mayonnaise. Don't run into that car.
Wait, how do you pronounce it?
Hollandaise.
No one knows.
Holidays?
Hollandaise.
Hollandaise?
90% of this episode is going to be trying to figure out what hollandaise is pronounced
How do you spell it
as.
again?
I hate you so much.
No, how do you spell
Oh, I think I'm supposed to.
Serious
yield.
question.
Nope, go straight.
Yeah,
Go straight.
No, I think I'm supposed to yield
HOLLANDAISE.
both ways, real quick. Okay, I'm good.
I could not even tell.
Well, let's ask Google.
Oh yeah, sure. Take all the fun out of it. Ask Google.
Yeah, let's just find the answer on demand using the internet.
Fine, I won't.
We do live in a modern age where the internet is available, and also European truck simulators.
So again, post in the comments how we should be pronouncing.
That sauce.
And also explain to me why bitches be crazy.
Oh no, that's easily explainable. It's-
Did we get like a full explanation of what happened there?
I don't
So
thi-
what happened
okay.
was,
I haven't.
Oh, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you're almost there.
My bad.
I started talking to this girl who I've known her for like 10 years.
It's a long time to know anybody you're not related to.
Well, no, I mean, we used to go out in college all the time, like party and everything. That was it. And over the summer, I ran into her, and we exchanged numbers and started talking a little bit. And a couple months later, it turned into talking every day and hanging out on a regular basis. Well, she is divorced, has 2 kids.
Oh, she's divorced. That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she was at the time we started talking with this guy who's a total dickwad. But, anyways, they haven't been working out very well. So, you know, she kind of turned to me and relied on me for some things. And
This is why you should never be the rebound.
it was never intended to be a rebound. It was, you know, trying to establish some kind of friendship, which led to other things because there's an attraction there, and
That does.
you know, that's what happens. You know, shit happens, whatever. So in any event, the friendship was pretty much ruined when, you know, things get caught up, and she kind of led me on a lot because every time she was not on good terms with him, I was put into the front seat, but when she was on good terms with him, I was put to the back burner. So I learned that rule, and within the last week or so,
Mm.
that's why I just cut it off.
I'm just gonna interfere here for a moment. I just saw a sign. Does
Yeah.
this mean there's wireless, or does this mean that it's
No, radar. It
we're
says
gonna
ra-
get attacked?
No, it says radar.
So we can't speed here, apparently.
Controls.
I just-
No,
I
I think,
found
I
that
think
to
it's
be-
radar controlled speed.
A very interesting graphic.
Yeah.
So if you get pulled over, would they make you do a
Yeah, do a sobriety test.
sobriety
You know,
test?
maybe
That's a mini game.
at the end of each like if we put I was considering putting these into chapters since we kind of record them all at once.
Yeah.
And we drink progressively throughout. Maybe at the end of each chapter we should give ourselves sobriety tests.
I would fail.
Although I feel like the person driving can't drink as fast as.
Yeah, that's true. Because I've been drinking. Like I just started this drink at the beginning of the podcast.
You need one of those helmets we can just sip out of.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Those are tailor made
Like
for
the
truck
camel,
drivers.
the camel packs.
Yeah.
Or chug. We're driving.
Right.
Charlene, okay. So Charlene's thing this whole time has been you just have to chug your beer.
Why are you slowing down?
I was
You-
willing
she
to
doesn't-
chug
you
a
don't
beer,
like
but
to-
no one else has.
Right. Because we like to actually taste our drink.
Well, I don't like beer, so I
Well,
like
see, that's
chug
your
beer.
problem. And also is why you drink Bud Light
And
Platinum.
it is your problem.
It is your problem, not my problem.
Don't
Roundabout. You always get the roundabouts.
touch- In a roundabout.
Do you have any more platinums?
No, I think I took the last one.
No, she was no. He didn't like it.
And at least you're getting really good practice on doing roundabouts.
Until I flip the truck.
First time
Right.
I had the.
You are kind of on the
the
curve
Bud
with your
Light
trailer.
Platinum. I was in Florida a couple years ago, and I told my mom we have to try these. So we bought like, I don't know, 4 12-packs of the platinum because that's all they came in at the time. And
Wow.
we didn't realize that the reason why it was platinum is because there's more alcohol content. So about
Did you get
6
plastered with your mom?
Yes, I did. 6 beers in, and like 2 hours later, yeah, we were wee bowling, and I woke up the next. I woke up
best
the
kind
next
of
day
bowling.
on the couch. I don't remember what the hell happened. All my stepdad was laughing. Pretty
That's
hysterically.
hilarious.
That's something everyone really needs to do, though, is just get drunk with your parents. Just maybe
Every year,
just,
what I do.
But I mean, some people
I-
like don't hang out
I
with their
would-
parents at all.
Weirdly, I'm
I'm sure
29 years old.
Assume that it's
I'm
a-
29 years old, and the first time I ever got drunk with my dad, I was at Buffalo Wild Wings this past summer. Yeah. Well, it wasn't this past summer. It was the fall because the Bills game was on. So me, my brother-in-law, and my dad went to Buffalo Wild Wings during a Bills game, which turned out to be a terrible idea because it's so packed you can't even think straight.
Yeah, but the atmosphere's nice
The atmosphere is nice
when they win.
when they win, which they didn't because it was the Cleveland game.
because they're Buffalo.
And because they're Buffalo. But they played Cleveland, who is a much worse sports city than we are. They are the factory of sadness.
Cleveland does sport a lot less than Buffalo sports.
Yes, I understand that you don't understand sports, but Michelle does.
Yes.
And thus, why I feel like I would say that.
I feel like Jared is getting better at backing up.
He's getting better at backing up while drinking more. That doesn't
Exactly.
make sense at all.
It doesn't.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
Oh, we leveled up. Hey.
Because you did a good job backing it up.
Oh, yeah, I backed that thing up.
Yeah. You're
So
a
I think
fine
we'll
young man.
continue on our.
What is your strategy here? Do you try to level up one thing at a time, or do you try to kind of do everything the same?
Well, in this, I think I'm going to stick with one because I figure if we have higher value cargo in
On the
each
flip side,
trip,
Michelle's
it'll make a
such
lot more. And guys, don't talk over me because it'll pick up on the mic.
I'm sorry.
I'm just fucking with you. It'll each run will be worth more,
Right. Okay.
so we can level up.
we
can
level up quicker,
buy something
yeah.
faster.
So in this case, it is better to go after one thing.
But in other games, usually I level things up evenly. Unless there's like one I don't like, I'll keep that low.
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
So we'll apply that. And, well, that's it. That's episode 4 of Let's Drink and Drive with myself, Jared,
And Matthew.
and our guests, Michelle and Charlene. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.